2026 Ford Mustang BOSS 429. This is Ford's bold attempt to revive one of the most iconic, big block names in muscle car history. And they've done it with a mix of classic aggression and cutting-edge performance. From the moment you see it, the car demands attention. The front fascia is lower, sharper, and more purposeful than a standard Mustang, with a massive grille feeding air into that big engine, wide intakes, a sculpted splitter, and smoked LED headlights all work together to give the BOSS 429 a face that looks like it's ready to swallow the road whole. Move to the side and the widened fenders dominate the profile, giving the car a squat planted stance, especially with the oversized wheels wrapped in performance rubber. Around back, the quad-tip exhaust and track-inspired diffuser finish, the look with pure anger and elegance. Step inside and Ford clearly wanted this cabin to feel far more special than a regular Mustang. The seats are heavily bolstered, wrapped in a mix of leather and Alcantara, and embroidered with BOSS 429, badging that instantly reminds you you're in something rare. The driving position is low and sporty, with great visibility over that long, muscular hood. Digital displays dominate the dashboard, offering customizable layouts that let you choose between classic Mustang gauges or futuristic performance graphics. The controls feel substantial, with metal switches, carbon fiber accents, and a thick, flat-bottom steering wheel that fits perfectly in your hands. Sound insulation is improved compared to previous generations, but Ford intentionally left just enough rawness so the cabin still feels alive with the car's power. Even the ambient lighting adds drama, glowing subtly around the interior without feeling gimmicky. The star of the show, of course, is what's under that massive hood. The 2026 BOSS 429 brings back the spirit of the original big block legend: huge displacement, loud attitude, and serious performance. Ford has tuned this engine to deliver monstrous torque and immediate throttle response, making the car launch with incredible force. The exhaust note is deep, brutal, and unmistakably American. Whether you rev it at a standstill or push it hard on the highway, the car feels like a living creature. The transmission options keep things exciting. A slick manual for purists and a lightning-fast automatic for those chasing maximum performance. The adaptive suspension constantly adjusts to the road, keeping the car smooth on daily drives but stiff and controlled during aggressive cornering. Steering is sharp and accurate, giving you confidence at high speeds, while the upgraded brakes deliver fade-free stopping power even after repeated heavy use. Despite all this power, the BOSS 429 is surprisingly manageable. Different drive modes let you tailor the experience, whether you want comfort, sport, or full-track performance. The chassis feels tight, balanced, and perfectly matched to the engine's brute force. There's no doubt this Mustang was built for drivers who want excitement every time they start the engine. The rear seats are mostly symbolic, but the trunk space is usable enough for weekend trips. Fuel economy isn't the car's strong suit, but nobody shopping for a BOSS 429 is prioritizing that. What you're really paying for is the sound, the speed, and the presence. As for pricing, expect the 2026 BOSS 429 to sit well above the standard Mustang GT and even higher than the dark horse models. This is a specialty, limited production performance machine, and Ford is positioning it as a collector-worthy offering. With all the enhancements, the unique engine, the bodywork, and the premium materials inside, this car will definitely command a premium price tag. Buyers should be ready for a figure that reflects its exclusivity and engineering. While exact numbers will come closer to launch, early expectations put it in the upper tier of American performance cars. Overall, the 2026 Ford Mustang BOSS 429 is a triumphant return of an icon: loud, aggressive, powerful, and full of attitude. It's a car built for those who want a raw, emotional driving experience with just enough modern tech to keep it practical. If you're a Mustang enthusiast, or simply someone who loves unapologetic muscle cars, this one is going to be hard to resist. Thanks. Year, the 2026 BMW M4 GTR. This car is not just a continuation of BMW's legendary M division. It's a reimagined beast built for the modern era of precision engineering, track dominance, and ultimate luxury. So buckle up as we explore everything from its aggressive exterior, design, to its high-performance powertrain and cutting-edge interior tech. Let's start with the exterior. The 2026 BMW M4 GTR is a visual statement of power and aerodynamics. BMW has pushed the limits of design with sharper lines, wider fenders, and an even more aggressive stance. The front end features a redefined kidney grille that's slightly smaller than the standard M4s, but surrounded by carbon fiber elements to improve airflow. The headlights have been updated with BMW's latest laser light technology, offering a sleek, futuristic glow. The hood has deep sculpted vents, not just for looks, but to help cool the massive engine underneath. Down the sides, the car sits lower and wider, thanks to an adaptive aerodynamic body kit that adjusts based on speed. At the rear, a large fixed carbon fiber wing gives it that unmistakable race-bred attitude, while a new diffuser and quad titanium exhaust setup deliver both function and fierce styling. Every element of the M4 GTR's exterior screams performance and purpose. Moving inside, the 2026 M4 GTR blends BMW's signature luxury with a motorsport-inspired atmosphere. Step into the cabin, and you're greeted by a driver-focused cockpit wrapped in Alcantara, carbon fiber, and fine leather. The steering wheel is a new flat-bottom design, thick and grippy, with integrated LED shift lights. Behind it, you'll find a fully digital 49-inch curved display that merges the instrument cluster and infotainment system, running BMW's latest iDrive 9 interface. The graphics are crisp, the animation smooth, and everything feels tailored for high-speed driving. The seats are lightweight carbon bucket designs, offering extreme support during cornering, but still comfortable enough for everyday use. The interior lighting is fully customizable, with ambient strips that flow across the dash and doors, changing colors based on drive mode. Even the sound system, a Harman Kardon or optional Bowers and Wilkins Diamond setup, has been engineered to deliver immersive audio without adding unnecessary weight. Practicality isn't forgotten either, with a decent trunk for a sports coupe and improved rear legroom compared to older generations. But make no mistake, the GTR version is track-focused at heart, minimal distractions, maximum control. Now let's talk about what really makes this M4 GTR a monster: performance. Under the hood lies an upgraded version of BMW's 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline-six engine, codenamed S58E, tuned to deliver an astonishing 610 horsepower and 560 lb-ft of torque. Power is sent to the rear wheels through an 8-speed M-Steptronic transmission, featuring lightning-fast shifts and adaptive torque management. BMW claims a 0-60 mph time of just 3.1 seconds and a top speed electronically limited to 190 mph, though some insiders say it can exceed 200 mph on the track. The M4 GTR also benefits from extensive weight reduction. Carbon fiber is used in the roof, hood, trunk lid, and even suspension components, cutting nearly 150 pounds compared to the standard M4. The chassis is reinforced with additional bracing for sharper handling and improved corner stability. The adaptive M suspension has been retuned for track precision, while the steering is sharper and more responsive. BMW's M traction control system allows for fine-tuned adjustments across 10 levels, letting drivers control exactly how much slip they want on track days. Combined with Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires and massive carbon ceramic brakes, the GTR feels planted, agile, and incredibly balanced even under extreme stress. Fuel efficiency isn't a priority here, but BMW has added mild hybrid technology to improve throttle response and reduce emissions slightly. It's a small step towards sustainability while keeping the raw, mechanical soul alive. On the road, the M4 GTR feels aggressive yet refined, a perfect blend of German engineering discipline and emotional driving excitement. As for pricing, the 2026 BMW M4 GTR won't come cheap. Starting around $130,000, it positions itself above the M4 competition and directly rivals cars like the Porsche 911 GT3 and Mercedes-AMG GTR. But for that price, you're getting a track-ready weapon that can also double as an everyday luxury coupe. BMW plans to produce it in limited numbers, making it an instant collector's piece for enthusiasts and M-Division loyalists alike. The 2026 BMW M4 GTR is a bold statement from BMW, a car that celebrates performance purity while embracing modern technology. It's the kind of machine that reminds us why we love cars. The sound, the power, the connection between driver and machine. The 2026 Toyota Corolla. The Corolla has long been known for its reputation of reliability, affordability, and practicality. But Toyota's latest generation takes things to an entirely new level. The 2026 model blends advanced design, hybrid technology, and a refined driving experience that redefines what a compact car can be. So let's explore the exterior, interior, performance, and pricing of this impressive new Corolla. Starting with the exterior, Toyota has truly modernized the look of the 2026 Corolla. The front fascia is bolder, featuring a wide honeycomb grille with slim LED headlights that give it a sharp and confident expression. The hood is slightly longer and sculpted for better aerodynamics, while the sleek lines along the sides add a sense of motion even when the car is standing still. Toyota has also introduced new 18-inch alloy wheels for the higher trims, adding a sportier touch. Around the back, the Corolla gets a new LED taillight signature that stretches across the trunk lid, emphasizing width and stability. Overall, the design feels more upscale and dynamic, taking cues from Toyota's premium lineup while maintaining the approachable nature that Corolla buyers love. The new color options also stand out this year, with Toyota offering fresh metallic shades like celestite blue, graphite gray, and ruby flare pearl. For the sportier SE and XSE trims, black roof accents and aerodynamic spoilers are available, giving the car a youthful, energetic edge. Every curve and crease on this model feels intentional, built not only for style but also for efficiency, improving airflow and fuel economy. Moving inside, the 2026 Corolla's interior is where Toyota's refinement really shines. The cabin feels surprisingly premium for its class, with soft touch materials, contrast stitching, and ambient lighting that gives it a warm, upscale feel. The redesigned dashboard is clean and minimalist, featuring a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a new 10.5-inch infotainment touchscreen that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interface is smooth and intuitive, allowing drivers to easily navigate between music, maps, and vehicle settings. Toyota has also focused on comfort. The front seats are ergonomically designed, offering better lumbar support and optional heating and ventilation, while the rear seats provide ample legroom even for taller passengers. The sound insulation has been improved, making highway drives noticeably quieter. For storage, the Corolla still excels with practical cubbies and a 13-cubic-foot trunk, perfect for daily errands or weekend trips. Tech lovers will appreciate Toyota's latest Safety Sense 4.0 suite, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, pre-collision braking with pedestrian detection, and road sign recognition. The system feels smoother and more responsive than ever, showing how much Toyota continues to prioritize safety as a core part of the Corolla experience. Now let's talk about performance. The 2026 Toyota Corolla offers a variety of powertrain options to fit different driving preferences. The base models come with a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine producing around 169 horsepower, paired with a continuously variable transmission that's been tuned for smoother acceleration. It's not a sports car, but it delivers a composed and efficient ride, perfect for city commuting or highway cruising. For those seeking better fuel economy, the 2026 Corolla Hybrid remains one of the best options in its class. It now combines a 1.8-liter engine with dual electric motors generating 138 horsepower and delivering up to 52 miles per gallon combined. That's incredible efficiency for a non-plug-in hybrid, giving you the freedom to drive farther on a single tank. Toyota also improved the hybrid's acceleration and throttle response, making it feel more lively and engaging compared to previous years. Handling has seen subtle improvements too, thanks to a revised suspension system and better steering calibration. The ride feels planted and balanced, even on tight corners. Toyota has clearly tuned this car for comfort and confidence rather than outright speed, but it still manages to feel agile and composed on twisty roads. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Toyota Corolla offers excellent value. The base L trim starts around $23,000, while the LE and SE trims range between $25,000 and $27,000 depending on features. The XSE and hybrid trims climb closer to $30,000 but offer additional performance, technology, and safety upgrades that make them worth the investment. Given the Corolla's reputation for longevity and resale value, it's hard to argue against its overall value proposition. In conclusion, the 2026 Toyota Corolla continues to prove why it's one of the best-selling cars in the world. It's stylish, smart, efficient, and packed with modern features that make everyday driving enjoyable and effortless. Toyota has taken a reliable classic and turned it into a genuinely desirable compact sedan that appeals to both loyal fans and new buyers alike. If you're looking for a car that blends comfort, technology, fuel efficiency, and timeless dependability, the 2026 Corolla should definitely be on your test drive list. Thanks for watching the 2026 Mazda RX-9, a car that has stirred excitement across the automotive world. This is Mazda's long-awaited return to the rotary legacy, wrapped in a modern sports car body that blends heritage with futuristic engineering. So let's break down the exterior, interior, performance and expected pricing, all in detail, to see what this machine could really bring to the streets. Starting with the exterior, the 2026 RX-9 carries a design philosophy that stays true to Mazda's elegant Kodo design, but with sharper aggression and sleeker proportions. The front end is low and aerodynamic, featuring a sculpted hood that stretches long and clean, giving the car a proper grand touring stance. Slim LED headlights sit like focused eyes, and the large, flowing grille design gives the car a determined expression. Move to the side and you'll notice a beautifully smooth profile, flush door lines, pronounced rear fenders, and a roofline that curves down perfectly into the tail. The RX-9 looks lean, athletic, and lightweight, almost like a modern interpretation of the legendary RX-7. At the rear, the circular-style taillights make a nostalgic return, while a dual exhaust layout and a functional diffuser emphasize performance. Everything about the exterior suggests Mazda wanted to create a car that looks fast even when it's standing still. Step inside and the RX-9 keeps the driver at the center of the experience. The interior is expected to focus on simplicity, sportiness, and high-quality craftsmanship. Mazda has been pushing toward premium materials in recent years, and the RX-9 continues that path with soft-touch leather, fine stitching, and metal accents that bring a sense of precision. The cabin remains minimalistic, avoiding unnecessary clutter. You get a clean dashboard layout with a digital cluster that still maintains a classic performance car feel. The infotainment screen is positioned in a way that doesn't distract from driving. And physical knobs for climate and audio controls remain because Mazda understands the importance of tactile feedback in a performance machine. The seats are sculpted for spirited driving, bolstered enough to hold you through sharp corners but comfortable enough for long weekend cruises. The low seating position and compact cockpit create that immersive sports car vibe enthusiasts love, giving the driver a sense of connection with the road. Now let's talk performance, the area where the RX-9 aims to make history. Mazda's rotary engine story is legendary, and the RX-9 is rumored to bring it back in a revolutionary way. While nothing is officially confirmed, the most consistent reports point toward a hybrid system powered by a compact, rotary engine acting as a generator. The electric motors would handle the bulk of the propulsion, delivering instant torque and smooth acceleration. This setup could potentially push the RX-9 toward the 350 horsepower range, giving it more than enough muscle to compete with rivals like the Supra and Nissan Z. The lightweight rotary paired with electric torque means sharper cornering, faster response, and improved efficiency, things older rotary cars struggled with. Mazda may also use a rear-biased setup with torque vectoring, giving the car exceptional balance and stability during high-speed maneuvers. Combine that with Mazda's commitment to handling dynamics and weight distribution, and you get a sports car engineered for precision and pure driving enjoyment. Handling should be one of the RX-9's strongest attributes. Mazda has always been praised for tuning their cars with an emphasis on feel and communication, and the RX-9 is expected to elevate that reputation. A rigid chassis, lightweight construction, and advanced suspension tuning will help deliver a driving experience that's sharp yet controlled. Whether you're carving mountain roads or pushing through tight track corners, the RX-9 aims to be the kind of car that listens to every input and rewards skillful driving. Now the burning question, price. While Mazda hasn't officially announced anything, estimates place the base model somewhere between $60,000 and $75,000 depending on trim and market. Higher performance versions or limited editions could easily push into the $90,000 plus range, especially if they include upgraded hybrid systems, track-focused tuning, or exclusive styling packages. This pricing positions the RX-9 right between premium Japanese sports cars and entry-level European performance machines, making it accessible enough for enthusiasts, yet premium enough to feel special. The 2026 Mazda RX-9, if it launches as expected, could be a landmark car, a rebirth of rotary innovation blended with modern hybrid performance and wrapped in stunning design. Mazda has the passion, the history, and the engineering to make this something truly unique. And whether you're a rotary fan or simply the 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, this legendary nameplate is back, blending raw American power with modern-day technology and design precision. It's not just a car, it's a statement that the spirit of the muscle era is alive and louder than ever. Starting with the exterior, the new Firebird Trans Am commands attention from every angle. Pontiac has nailed the proportions: long hood, short rear deck, and that wide, aggressive stance that screams performance. The front fascia features a menacing dual intake grille inspired by the late 70s Trans Am, flanked by razor-thin LED headlights that give it a fierce, predatory look. The sculpted hood houses a functional shaker scoop, proudly wearing the iconic Firebird decal that fans have loved for decades. Along the sides, the sharp character, lines and muscular fenders give the coupe a sense of motion, even when parked. Around back, a full-width LED taillight bar and quad exhaust tips complete the bold design, while the spoiler and diffuser remind you that this car means business. The attention to detail is remarkable. From the matte black hood treatment to the optional gold pinstriping that pays homage to the classic Bandit edition. The 20-inch forged alloy wheels, wrapped in performance rubber, fill out the arches perfectly. Optional carbon fiber accents on the mirrors and hood vents give it a lightweight, track-ready feel. Overall, the exterior of the 2026 Trans Am perfectly balances nostalgia with innovation. It's modern muscle done right. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by an interior that feels both retro-inspired and future-focused. The cabin layout is driver-centric, putting every control right where you need it. The leather-wrapped flat-bottom steering wheel feels chunky and precise in your hands, while the digital instrument cluster combines vintage analog graphics with high-resolution performance data. The seats are deeply bolstered, providing great support, whether you're carving corners or cruising down the highway. They're wrapped in premium leather with embroidered Firebird logos and contrast stitching that matches the car's exterior color. The dashboard design is clean yet stylish, featuring brushed aluminum trim, ambient lighting, and a large touchscreen running Pontiac's latest infotainment system. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and built-in navigation with real-time performance metrics. There's even a Performance Pages app that lets you monitor horsepower, torque, and lap times. For audiophiles, the optional Bose surround sound system transforms the cockpit into a rolling concert hall. And unlike many hardcore sports cars, the Trans Am doesn't sacrifice comfort. Dual-zone climate control, heated and ventilated seats, and plenty of cabin insulation make it surprisingly livable for daily use. Now, let's talk about what really matters: performance. Under the hood, the 2026 Firebird Trans Am comes with a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 engine pushing out a monstrous 670 horsepower and over 640 pound-feet of torque. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a smooth shifting 6-speed manual transmission or an optional 8-speed dual-clutch automatic for those who prefer paddle control. 0 to 60 miles per hour comes in just around 3.4 seconds, and the top speed exceeds 200 mph, putting it in serious supercar territory. The car rides on a lightweight aluminum chassis with magnetic adaptive dampers that constantly adjust to road conditions. The suspension tuning strikes an impressive balance between comfort and control. In Tour mode, the Trans Am feels composed and relaxed, but switch to track mode, and it sharpens instantly. Throttle response tightens. Steering gets heavier, and the exhaust opens up to deliver that deep, thunderous V8 roar. Braking performance is handled by Brembo, 6-piston calipers that provide confident stopping power every time. Handling is another highlight. The wide rear tires offer tremendous grip, while the electronic limited slip differential keeps the power down smoothly during hard acceleration. Whether you're tackling tight corners or flying down straight roads, the Firebird feels stable, balanced, and ferociously quick. Fuel economy isn't the star of the show, but Pontiac has managed to include cylinder deactivation technology to improve efficiency during relaxed driving. Expect decent mileage for a high-performance V8, but this car is built for smiles per gallon, not miles per gallon. When it comes to pricing, Pontiac aims to deliver premium performance without a sky-high price tag. The base Trans Am starts around $65,000, offering impressive power and features. The mid-range GT package with upgraded suspension and styling touches comes in around $75,000. The top-tier Trans Am Supercharged Edition, with all the performance goodies and limited edition finishes, crosses the $90,000 mark. Considering its performance, luxury, and exclusivity, it's still a solid value compared to rivals like the Mustang Shelby, GT500, or Camaro ZL1. The 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am isn't just a return of a classic, it's a rebirth with modern engineering, style, and technology. It carries the soul of the past and the performance of the future, giving enthusiasts a true American muscle legend for the modern era, whether you're in it for the nostalgia, the performance, or the pure thrill of the drive. This car delivers on every front. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth car reviews right here at the Car Garage. See you next time, where we'll take another legendary machine for a spin.